your fault.
Well, just okay. You stop it. Look over there. Ah, you looked. Okay. All right. So don't do that anymore.
Ow! Don't you bruise me. You know how easy I bruise.
All right. Okay. So All right. So anyway, get rid of that.
Don't hit me.
You don't hit me.
Sorry. Okay. We're not really fighting. We just are childish.
No, we're
Just crap.
fighting.
Sorry.
We are fighting.
All
We've got
right.
a lot coming up this morning. We're going to talk about Matthew Perry from Friends. He's out there.
Really?
Got a baby that's been born. That's important.
That is how, well, at least somebody has, because April doesn't look like she's doing that good. We'll talk about her later. Look, this is something that really went on all weekend long, and I kept checking Facebook, and I was talking to people and kind of crying and getting excited and emotional. And it's really about Mason Smith. Now, he, if you saw our Friday show, he's the gentleman who disappeared from a St. George home, and it to a level where no one can understand how this man he leads could not have gone to something.
Right.
And his mom, Tracy, who I think is just an amazing woman, so strong, and she's so brave. We had a chance to talk to her. And so just following along with this story, our hope was that everybody would see Investigation Discovery last night, and this talked about him, the disappearing son, and the silent son, I guess is what they called it, which made it very emotional for me.
And Daisy Blake did the interview and talked about him and talked about the series and the things that happened leading up to his disappearance. And we got the chance to talk with him. What did you get an email?
Yeah, I mean, it was beautiful. And this is the thing that makes me proud that we work with GephartHaley.com, because they really made a commitment to this from the very beginning when Mason disappeared. And they have followed along this entire time, because if you know anything about missing children, is that it is absolutely crucial to keep the story in front of the public's eye. And it's exhausting and it's heartbreaking for the family to have to keep going over and over and talking about this. But they've done that, and his mom especially was so dogged. So if you haven't had a chance to see the show, The Silent Son, if you can just go to GephartDaily.com, you can go to the Todd and Erin page. We've got everything, all the videos there. Or you can go to the Bring Mason homepage that is on GephartDaily.com, and it shows all the ways that you can help, more information about what's going on, so maybe we can find more leads for the mom and dad and all the kids who have been waiting. But she sent the most amazing email. She sent it to our news director, Patrick, and Tracy said, "I can't express enough how grateful I am to Gephardt Daily, Daisy, and Todd and Erin. I looked on your pages today and I noted a common theme, my Mason. Bless you, and may this be the vehicle that brings my boy home." So thank you for everybody who watched and for everything you did.
And we're going to keep up on that too. We're going to keep up on that.
We're not giving up.
Yeah. And all the information is where?
Once again, GephartDaily.com. You can just go to the Bring Mason homepage. Everything is there. It's a really good thing. Now, we were talking about April, the giraffe, and this poor woman. I think every creature in every zoo in North America has given birth except for her. It's like this poor woman.
Let's check in.
All right. How does she look?
Darn giraffe.
Oh, honey. Look, her ankles are all swollen. That's just painful. Oh.
All right, I've decided I'm going to change my attitude about this.
Really?
The zoo people started the live cam 15 months ago because that's how long it takes to grow inside a giraffe's belly, another giraffe. Mm-hmm. And I've been giving her a hard time. And I think that it's about time we put the blame where blame should be.
Which is?
It's the zookeeper's fault.
Well, yeah.
Actually, over the weekend, I thought they were going to say April Fool's. And that she's
it all along.
She's just a little bloated. She's not even pregnant. Just my thought.
You were so mean. Seriously, if I were her, if you gave me an ice cream scoop, I'd take that thing out by myself. That poor giraffe. But she has hooves, and so she can't hold it.
It's kind of a weird image I have right now.
You remember when I was 8 months pregnant with the twins?
I want to back up just a second.
Okay.
And I want to talk about Matthew Perry.
Okay, from Friends.
He was on Jimmy Kimmel.
Okay.
And he's a Canuck. I don't know if you knew that. He's from Canada. And he actually told Jimmy Kimmel that in elementary school that he beat up Justin Trudeau, who is the
Prime Minister of Canada that we all love oh so much.
Yeah, and it is a newsflash. No one had heard this story before. And
so basically he was the jerk bully, and Justin Trudeau was as beautiful and perfect as we always thought.
Right, and so Justin, the Prime Minister, responded.
Oh no.
And he wants a rematch with Matthew Perry. And there he is. Yeah, I don't think.
Oh, good Lord. 3 o'clock behind the school, man.
Oh my gosh.
Can you imagine if they really did it? I would pay money. They could sell tickets. Seriously, that would be awesome.
I know.
But and the problem is that if Matthew Perry won this time, Trudeau could just have him killed. So
this is true. If it's a freak accident, there was
Yeah,
a kidney punch or something,
Yeah,
he could kill him, actually.
Yeah.
The giraffe's not working, but Hogle Zoo is producing babies.
This is so exciting.
Take a look at this. It's a TT monkey.
No, they're adorable. They're Bolivian gray TT monkeys. They're like South Africa. You see them Paraguay and Brazil. And this is so precious. Right now, oh, look at her. They're keeping her in the reptile and small animal building.
Because she's small.
And they have to separate them from the rest of the monkey population while she's getting bigger. Do you know that she right now, she weighs half, like just a few grams.
20.
Even now.
At birth. Now
Can
she
you
weighs
believe that?
more. But also they haven't named the monkey because they don't know if it's a boy or a girl.
That's why I was kind of veering he or she, because I wasn't sure either. Here's the funny thing, though. If you notice, she's been climbing around, or he is climbing around on Daddy's back.
Right.
Or she's been occasionally on her brother and sister's. Oh, that
And
face,
so what we did is
that
we asked the
face.
monkologist,
'Cause you would think
monkeyologist,
she'd be all over Mama, right?
about why.
This species in particular, typically dad is the one to carry them, but you will also see it on like the younger 2 siblings. They will just take turns throughout the day, taking the baby around and stuff. This mom in particular, she typically has the baby just when baby's nursing, is what we've seen so far. But she will on occasion have him on the back as well. Typically it is on the shoulders or upper or lower neck, and that's just because that's where the baby can be the most secure.
Oh, look at that
Please
monkey.
get me the baby.
Oh, the monkey's
Todd,
here. We're not
please
having a
get me
monkey.
the baby. Please let
By
me
the
have
way,
the baby.
if
Please.
you want a monkey as a pet,
Please, I want
have a
it.
child because they're really close genetically. So
Oh,
just
please let me have the baby
get
monkey,
yourself
please.
a monkey.
Please let me have the baby.
No monkeys for you.
Oh, she's so
Do you have a
pretty.
license for that monkey?
Oh, please.
Yeah. So questions on
Yes.
Facebook?
Oh, it was funny. They were asking the other day when we were doing Facebook Live on Friday, and I'd forgotten this. What they wanted to know is about the beard. As a matter of fact, Marianne said,
Mine?
what's with the facial hair on the Todd? I
Right.
don't get it.
Right.
Susan said, he's looking kind of scruffy. What is the beard thing about?
Well, first of all, I collect a lot of money on the exit ramps. That works. But I try to think of the analogy here.
Okay.
All right, it's wintertime, and there is some point that I think a lot of women just say, the heck with shaving my legs. Am I right?
That's true because you're undercover. It's not like anyone's going to see it. So why
Hence
do you
the
care?
beard.
Yeah, but we can all see it.
Well, that's the whole point.
Yeah, but we don't show our hairy legs.
Well, because you cover them up during winter.
Yeah, so basically what you were saying there was essentially you were letting yourself go because it was the winter months. And I'm saying no one can really catch us if we haven't shaved our underarms, whereas you, it is on full display. So
It's kind
your
of
argument
sad.
seems no.
It's kind of sad.
I like your beard. I think it looks very nice. I'm just perplexed by your choice of reasoning.
Lazy. The weird thing is, I have
Okay.
that Dollar Shave Club thing, and so every 4 weeks, this pack of razors show up for like $2, and I have a stack. I look like a library. So if you need to be shaved, no, don't.
We've got plenty of razors
Stop
if you
that.
want them.
All right.
They're right
Hey,
there.
coming
for you.
up, what we have
This is pretty cool.
a history of jeans, and I know that sounds boring, but the way they've gone
This is so random.
and who made them famous, and that's all coming up on the Todd and Erin Morning Stream.
Okay, first of all, let's go to Daisy. She's in the Gephardt Daily Newsroom. And now it's brought to you by Columbus Travel. Columbus Travel is having their great big double dip cruise sale right now where kids can sail free. Amazing bargains through the whole month of April. Just go to columbusvacations.com for more information. Also by Executive Transportation. This is elegant professional service, perhaps from the airport to home or for a special evening out. You can just give them a call at 801-874-8208 or go to executiveutah.com. Or by Robert J. DeBry. Robert J. DeBry, of course, has offices in Salt Lake City, Sandy City, and in St. George. If you need help with an accident or a problem, just go to robertdebry.com. Good morning, Daisy.
Hello everyone, here's what's making news this Monday morning on GephartDaily.com. A 19-year-old woman is dead and 4 juveniles in custody after an early morning homicide in Taylorsville. Unified Police were called to the Callaway Apartments at 4000 South, 1055 West around 1:14 a.m. with reports of shots fired. When officers arrived, they found the woman dead inside her car in the apartment complex parking lot. They say she'd been shot multiple times. Investigators were still processing the crime scene around 3:30 a.m. when they received a tip the possible shooter was holed up in a nearby apartment. Police were able to locate the unit and ended up taking the juveniles into custody at gunpoint. They were taken to police headquarters for questioning. Murray fire investigators trying to determine the cause of a fast-moving apartment fire which trapped people on their balconies Saturday night. The fire broke out at the Brittany Apartments around 7:20 p.m. with flames shooting from second and third story windows. 2 women were pulled to safety, but a man on a third-floor balcony jumped before he could be reached by firefighters. He was hospitalized in serious condition. 7 people were treated at the scene for smoke inhalation, including 2 Murray police officers. The cause of the fire has yet to be determined. And Thomas S. Monson, president of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, has announced plans for the church to build 5 new temples, including one in Saratoga Springs, Utah, and another in Pocatello, Idaho. The other temples will be located in Brasilia, Brazil, the Greater Manila, Philippines area, and Nairobi, Kenya. Monson made the announcement during this weekend's General Conference. And now a quick look at weather along the Wasatch Front. Expect showers and slightly cool temperatures for most of the day Monday. Highs around 50. Cooler Tuesday with a high of 49. Temps will actually hit 70 later this week. That's it for now. More news 24/7 on GebhardtDaily.com.
All right, thank you, Daisy. Okay, Columbus Travel is having their travel sale in the month of April, and this thing is to die for. Now, here's why. They do something they call the Double Dip Cruise Sale. Now, kids can sail free. Kids can sail free on select sailings, which I think is glorious, and it really just depends. For instance, if you're getting an ocean view or an above cabin, you can pick 2 of the above, like free specialty dining or free shore excursion credits, free unlimited beverage,
look at
free
the
minutes of
beach.
Wi-Fi. Hello.
Oh, look at the
Now, as a matter of fact, and
beverages.
if you order the suite, then you get all 5 of the deals.
That
Now,
was a mojito.
the wonderful thing about this, though, is seriously, is if you can get the kids in there and you can have them sail free.
Kids.
Well, they might want to come too.
What?
Look, the important thing is this. Columbus Travel has been doing this for years because they can book things together that would save you. As
right.
a matter of fact, they did a recent survey up to $450 a vacation.
Where do they go?
Start with them, columbusvacations.com.
All right, so I promised this, and I want to do this.
The jeans thing,
The
explain
history
this.
of jeans, because I've only worn jeans my entire life. I don't have slacks because that word annoys people. So I've decided to go on. So, okay, here we go. From 1934 to 1950.
Is this where the Levi Strauss thing came in?
Yeah, but get this. The first pair of women's jeans
in the
came
early
out.
50s, they started selling women's jeans.
Okay,
Marilyn
so-
Monroe made jeans even more popular by wearing her pair cuffed dark indigo and super boxy. That
There
was
she
actually
is
the
now.
first film she was in. It was Clash by Night.
I like the cuffs.
Look how adorable she is. It's like the original boyfriend jeans.
And now Haley Mills. Do you remember Haley Mills? That was in Parent Trap in 1961. She wore. They're just like underneath his nipples.
That's why you wear jeans,
That's
honey.
crazy.
And she's precious, too.
All right. Oh, here you go. This is the big news.
1974, moving on. Oh, ABBA.
ABBA.
I'd forgotten this.
Yeah.
Jeans are really the perfect airport staple, as you can imagine. Look at the patchwork and the embroidery, and then the big, massive bells. The bell bottoms are my favorite because those are the ones you
had
could
'em.
trip over and fall on your face.
I had them. The bigger, the better.
Really?
The tight. Never
That's
mind.
hideous.
Boot cuts in 2004 came on really strong.
Those
And-
were really cute.
And in
Look at that
Hello?
blush. Look at that blush and
That's
the
right.
hair. That's amazing.
2009.
Okay, and now we're into skinny jeans. Sienna Miller. Now this is really unfair because Sienna Miller has the body weight of like a sparrow, but in 2009, the woman comes up with skinny jeans so stretchy and thin that they were actually sort of jeggings, which is another phrase.
Jeggings.
I hate that phrase, but you have to admit they look adorable.
All right.
Seriously.
The skinny fit jeans are just where it's happening.
Now see,
What do they call the busted knees?
yeah, busted knees. Now
I have
that's
tons of those.
This is the big one now where basically it's more holes than jeans, but it's a simple style, high-waisted, It's the mom fit, but then they've got the busted knee, so they're a little bit more hip, a little cooler. The high-waisted thing I never got because it's not pretty.
Right.
It really isn't.
And then, of course, there's Obama with his mom pants. That was...
I know.
Right? He got so much crap for that.
I know, because he has that sort of effortless fashion, but the mom jeans did set him back.
Somebody was talking about it and asked him in an interview, now that he's not president, is he going to bust out the mom jeans? And he just rolled his eyes because he got so much crap for it. And he goes, no.
Oh, no, you forget, though, how powerful jeans and the imagery is, though, because Jessica Simpson, back when she was huge and she was doing all these concert tours, really big, there was one time she had the tragic mistake, her dresser, who I hope she fired, put her in this pair of high-waisted jeans.
Oh.
Now, they're not flattering. There's no way around it. And so everybody instantly said, oh, she's fat. She's gained all this weight. And the weird thing is her stock points dropped on all of her Jessica Simpson clothing lines because of one pair of high-waisted jeans. So she literally had to go on a diet and send out all of these pictures of herself to the paparazzi working out to say, oh, Jessica's lost 20 pounds. And no, it was just because of one stupid pair of high-waisted jeans. Women, we all know this. But because of one picture, she was punished with a diet for the next 3 months.
You know we didn't cover? Hip huggers. Do you remember hip huggers?
Oh, yeah. I like those better because I have no waist.
Yeah.
They fit really well.
Hip huggers were hot. All right, so coming up...
Did you really just say
hot? All right, coming up, we're going to tell you something good because it is Monday. That's
Okay.
coming up.
But
all
now,
right?
since we're in this stage, though, we're never sure if it's going to be warm or cold again. This is the perfect time to start thinking about cruises and vacations with longing and desire and maybe even lust. And the beautiful thing about this is you can have this with Columbus Travel. As a matter of fact, I don't know if I've ever met Larry before, the getaway guru.
Right.
So this crazy guy with spiked hair and a Polynesian Hawaiian shirt comes bouncing into the studio. Have a look for yourself. All right, just in time to save us from the most depressing month of the year here along the Wasatch Front, when you almost think it's spring and then it rains for like the next 40 days.
It does.
Larry Goix, who's the getaway guru from Columbus Travel. I am so glad you're here because you guys are rocking an amazing sale this month.
Well, this is our double discount sale, and Todd, this is a real travel discount.
I've heard that before.
It's a discount on top of a discount. I challenge you to find anything that's as good as this. Now, to Hawaii,
Right.
Mexico, and the Caribbean,
Right.
discount number one is an absolute guarantee of a discount airfare and hotel. That's discount number one.
So this isn't when you get a discounted airfare and then they just hike up the price on the hotel
No.
and you kind of think you're getting a discount?
No, you put them together and they're usually lower than the air and hotel separately. It is
Wow.
a true discount. And we're going to talk about secret airfares that the airlines won't even tell you about. I, of course, will tell you about them, that make this possible. So discount number one,
All right.
guaranteed air and hotel discount. Then at Columbus Travel, if you book that in the month of April on qualifying purchases, you'll get an additional discount up to $150 per booking.
Really?
It's a discount on top of a discount. It's a double discount.
Wow.
And
that's
where
a lot
are
more
we
shopping.
going? Where are we going with the double discount?
Well, I don't know where we're going, but I'm going to, can you tell? Hawaii, Mexico,
I'm wearing a
and the
fleece.
Caribbean.
He's wearing a Hawaiian shirt.
All right, tell me about Mexico. There's this unbelievable new hotel I heard about that has like infinity pools on all of the seaside
Oh,
suites.
you're talking about El Dorado.
Tell me about
The
this.
El Dorado Seaside Suites. It's part of the Charisma Hotel chain.
I'm not sure if I want to hear this because it's killing me right now.
All right, you cover your eyes. Aaron and I are going to Mexico.
Tell us more. Tell us more.
The El Dorado, every room has an ocean view with either an affinity pool or a private swim-up room to a pool.
What?
Now you think about
cool
this.
is that?
This is just crazy. You've heard the term all-inclusive. Now, Todd, all-inclusive is the way to go because the price includes your airfare,
Right.
your resort, and we're talking about a 5-star, over-the-top El Dorado Seaside Resort. It includes the transfers from the airport to the hotel.
Really?
It includes all your meals, all your drinks, taxes and fees, and just for you, even your tips and gratuities so that you won't have that moment of crisis should I give him a whole peso.
All right.
Wow,
Two things.
that's huge.
I shouldn't have listened. And number two, you don't even have to bring a credit card.
You could literally go down there without a dime in your pocket. It is all inclusive with this. I mean, shut the front door, kill me now, take me to the El Dorado Seaside
All right,
Suites.
if you want more information about secret airfares, you want more information about 5-star hotels,
ColumbusVacations.com, ColumbusVacations.com.
Merit Medical. Why work for fast food wages when you can start at Merit for a whole lot more? Merit Medical. Great products, great people, a great company. Learn more at merit.com/careers. The law offices of Robert J. DeBry and Associates, with offices in Salt Lake City, Sandy City, and St. George. Check them out at robertdebry.com.
The Todd and Erin Morning stream is actually available anytime at gephardtdaily.com. Just click on the Todd and Erin page.
All right, so we got to tell you about this. It's Tell You Something Good time because
We need to tell me something good, because
it's
it was
Monday.
a weird weekend.
Yeah, it was a weird weekend. You know
yes.
what I felt sorry over the weekend for? Is all the people had like really great news, like I'm pregnant or I got a new car.
Exactly.
But it was April Fool's, so no one believed you.
They're like, you liar.
You were not pregnant.
No, I am. I got a raise. It was really great.
And then on Sunday, it's like, hey, I'm pregnant. I got a new job and a new car. And everybody says congratulations.
Okay, now speaking of cars, though, this is the weirdest
This
Tell
is.
Me Something Good I've heard for a while.
This is this comes from oh, here it
Cotswold
is.
Village. It's Bilberry, Gloucestershire.
England again.
Gloucestershire.
Daisy, we might need help later. All right, so basically there's a widower. He's 82 years old. And it's a small little idyllic town, you know, and everyone
A
loves
quaint
it.
village.
And this is the car he owns.
Oh, it's cute. It's like a
Anything-
little. It's like a little bug.
Anything odd about that car? No.
No, what's wrong with
It's
it?
canary yellow. And evidently, see the buildings behind and how
Oh,
quaint
look
they
at the
are.
old stone.
Evidently, they didn't like the yellow car.
They were offended because the car was yellow. It's precious.
So they warned him about this. He's 82. He's a widower.
They said this isn't going to fit in with our scheme here in our quaint
so
village.
they trashed his car.
What?
They-
You would do that to an
they-
82-year-old widower with a nice little canary yellow car? Why would you do that to
They
him?
broke his windows out. They wrote stuff on his car, and someone got a hold of this information. And in support of this gentleman, the 82-year-old widower, they decided to get together and they drove to that town.
Which,
And we are
seriously?
talking hundreds
Oh my
and
gosh,
hundreds
look.
of yellow cars.
Oh, I love that. It was the yellow car armada. They
It was
came to rescue
awesome.
him from their meanness.
Oh, isn't that awesome?
Oh, and they're beautiful. Look how many. That's hysterical.
This is like when all the bikers show up, you know, to support a cause.
Except for they're all probably like really nice people, and they all brought like a casserole.
Right.
Because you know, if you drive a yellow car, you're like that.
It's bright. It's wonderful.
What was wrong? That is the gorgeous story, though.
I know.
I mean, just even proving at 82, you have to have support so you can fit in.
So we've
That
been
was gorgeous.
We've been hearing a lot of information about kids and their sleep, and if they don't get enough sleep, like a 6-year-old or Zoe, how many hours?
You're supposed to have 11 to 12 hours, and that little monkey gets 9. Because she insists on waking up when we get up at 4:30.
And that's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's not good. And well, for teenagers though, this is when their little brains are changing. They're getting all those crazy hormones. They do need more sleep. They need a ton more than they're usually getting.
They're growing hair, all kinds of stuff. And so the science, they came down to saying they need to sleep more.
You're starting school too early, and a lot of kids have after-school jobs. They said they're not getting enough sleep, and it's impacting their ability to study, their impact to grow and be healthy. It's impacting their concentration, a lot of different things.
Now, a lot of districts said it would take like $2 million because they're interlaced with other school districts and to arrange the
And you've got
buses.
to do, bus systems which go to elementary and to junior high, and so high school has always been the one that kind of shot out first. They're like, you're getting on the bus first because the little kids have to have more rest.
Right.
But now they're saying this is a bigger problem,
Well,
so I'm not sure how you solve it.
In Logan, they're all kind of self-contained. Their busing contract, they're all self-contained.
Cache County, yeah,
And
that would
so,
make sense.
So here it is, Logan High, and they decided to do this. Now, what are the details on this?
This is pretty cool. The Logan City School District Superintendent is Frank Schofield, and he said, ultimately the goal is to create a school day and school structure that gives the kids the best chance for success.
Which makes sense.
So we're going to an A-B schedule, and we're going to start 30 minutes later.
30 minutes.
Now that's pretty cool. So the Mount Logan Middle School is also going to get a little extra time only 15 minutes later.
Okay. What-
So
I have something to say here. 15 minutes.
5 minutes later in elementary school.
15 minutes is like Erin's snooze alarm. It really is.
It's
You push the snooze button, and then how much is 15
if
minutes
you're
going
gonna
to
make
make
that, if you're gonna make that big of a change, why wouldn't you just go to like an hour and a half or something? Because it's an incredible amount of upheaval. So if you're gonna do it, why not?
15 minutes
Yeah.
is not extra time.
No, not really. That's like changing. Yeah, it's like tying your shoes and it's over. I mean, if you're gonna make that big a move, make the move.
All
But
right.
It was a nice try. You tried.
15 minutes,
You tried.
seriously.
A for effort. You
Should
tried.
start at noon.
Yeah.
All right, so
Would you rather?
this is the would you rather. This
You
is a
ready?
great exercise if you want to get to know your partner, especially if you're like dating, because when you're married it's too late.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're dating, this is a great opportunity to kind of find out how their mind works. And would you rather is how we do it.
Now we posted a bunch on Facebook Live as well, and it was really funny. Everybody for some reason jumped on this question, and it was, would you rather have X-ray vision or amplified hearing?
Oh, listen,
And so-
X-ray vision. Look.
I was trying to help you with hand signals.
My
Here's a hand signal.
ow, my wife's a mime, but she talks. All right, what's the question again? Go ahead, lay it on me. Come on.
All right. Once again, it's would you rather have X-ray vision or would you rather have amplified hearing? Now, interesting, most of the people on Facebook went with X-ray vision. Clyde said that he wanted amplified hearing because he wanted to hear what everybody said about him.
Right.
And then the next girl down, Susan, said that's a mistake because most of the time you really don't want to know what people think about you, which is a good point.
So you could actually walk into a room
And you can hear
wear-
everybody.
wearing an outfit,
Yes.
and all you'd hear is, I can't believe she's wearing that. That's the most ridiculous thing. Padded calf shoulders have been out for so long.
I know, but you know what? The thing is, if you have X-ray vision, you're seeing everybody's lump, everybody's ripples, everybody's. I don't know if anyone's cute anymore. So I don't. That's the question. Would you rather have X-ray vision or amplified hearing?
I think you're onto something about the hearing people, because that would be, they'd actually have to say it, so you're not reading minds. So
But people aren't really shy about saying what they think anymore, even if it's weird.
in a business meeting where you're standing out and the people you're going to contract with or something are on the inside, you could listen and you say, okay, we'll go for $4 million, but we will settle for 3.5.
Car dealership, you're standing outside that manager's room where they always tell you they're deep in conversation and you know they're just talking about football.
That's when they leave you at the desk and they leave and yeah, like you said, they're going to talk to the manager.
I'm going to fight for you.
And basically they go in and do this. So how are your kids today? How are your kids? Your dog okay now? Okay. And then they come back to you.
All right, so that is the question. X-ray vision or amplified hearing?
I go X-ray vision. If I could turn it, you'd have to be able to turn it on and off.
You're very visual, so I would expect that. Like you're crazy about using your camera, and
Right.
you're always in nature. I
I'm
would
gonna
go
go-
with hearing.
Well-
The reason why is not really even. I see everybody's point about on Facebook about the hearing and hearing people, but I would do it for music, because that's like the single most important thing to me. And the fact that you could hear every nuance at every tone, and you could be sitting at home and you could be hearing a concert up at Rebuke Gardens, or you could be
Oh.
hearing U2 play down at the Coliseum, and you could hear all of this, and it would be gorgeous. You could hear every sound of nature. I think it'd be wonderful.
That's good too. I was thinking showers, but yeah, that's just me.
Whatever.
So,
Explain this thing about the claw machine.
oh, where is that? This is, oh my gosh, it's unbelievable.
This isn't going to be freaky, is it?
Yeah, it is. Chen, and he's from China, and he decided to have a hobby. And you know the claw machines at the supermarket?
Yeah.
And you,
The ones that never actually claw anything.
here he is.
Oh, good Lord.
1,500, 15,000,
I'm-
50.
35 years old, and I'm really good at the toy claw machine.
And I'll never date anyone ever.
Holy crap. I don't know, you could get a lot of girls with all those stuffed animals.
Let's do some
They'd
math.
all be 11, but wow.
Let's do some math.
Okay,
on
yes.
this. So you figure 15,000 of those. Let's say 50 cents a piece,
Mm-hmm.
right? Most of the machines are that way. $7,500.
A lot of them are dollars, actually.
That's a lot more, and I can't do math.
So that's almost
that's the only
15,000.
math I prepared.
So that's around $15,000 for that many animals.
Yeah.
Couldn't you just go to he's in China. Couldn't you just go to one of their manufacturers and get 35,000 animals for like $20 because they manufacture them?
It's a wasted skill, because Chen is the ability to do something that no one else does. And you've heard about these stories. Go ahead. These stories where little kids are stuck inside the claw machine. Call Chen. Chen rushes in,
I know, he's a lifesaver.
picks the kid up by the head.
It truly is the jaws of life.
Right? You're right.
I know. Or the
Right?
claws of life.
And then he could give him a teddy bear, and everything would be fine.
I really hadn't thought of it in that way.
It is a search and rescue kind of situation with his skills. I have been waiting the entire show for this because
Okay, you wouldn't let me see this. What is this?
there's so many questions about Easter. It's coming up, and there's all the
2 Sundays.
traditions. What's that?
2 Sundays away.
2 Sundays away.
That's how Zoe does it. Our
And
6-year-old.
you wonder how these things, how the chocolate and all this stuff comes to be. And I did some investigation work, and I found out how they make Easter eggs, and I'm going to show you. Go on. Okay. This is how they do it.
Oh, Todd! Really? What is wrong with you?
It's nature. It's okay.
No, that's awful.
It's nature.
That poor chicken. What is wrong with you?
This is how it works.
I like how she keeps walking around like, please
Look out.
leave me alone.
Yeah.
Please leave me alone.
Another one. And he just likes that one, I guess.
That is horrible.
Actually, how you do it, though.
Oh, that poor
Yeah.
chicken. No, that's horrible.
It's-
Why are you
the
even
rabbit's
showing
going,
this?
Easter's just 2 Sundays away.
Oh, this
Let's-
is hideous.
Yeah.
I can't even look. This is horrible.
Okay, that's probably enough.
What is wrong with you?
I think that's
That's
enough.
so
Okay,
creepy.
definitely. With a tail wagging, that's definitely enough.
That's
Okay.
so creepy.
So, I just want to say this. When you're hiding the Easter eggs this Easter, I want you to remember this video. All right? So, it's nature. It's okay. It's
No,
scientific.
it's really horrible. Let's just go
Oh,
straight
good.
to
A little
the
more.
piece.
Yeah.
No,
A little
not
more.
more.
Here
no,
comes
no, you guys
Peter
stop it.
Cottontail, hopping down the bunny
Ew,
trail,
ew.
hippity hoppity. I'll say. Yeah? All right. So, anyway, thanks for joining us. If you missed anything, you want to show this to friends? If you
Please
missed
don't.
any of this,
No,
you
don't.
can go to, don't look, it's science. You can go to GetPartDaily.com. You can check us out on Gephardt Facebook, our Facebook, Todd and Erin, or any,
That's hideous. Also on
We're
YouTube
gonna
and
have-
SoundCloud. Maybe on SoundCloud, so you don't have to see this.
we're going to have a lot of Easter eggs. I think so. We'll see you tomorrow on the Todd and Erin Morning stream on GetPartDaily.com.